Dundee Street. Would you believe that?
Take your order.
Aye, can I get a large tea, please? Can I get 3 milks, please? Cheers. Here now. Voith, wow, what? Oh my. I can't believe it. This honestly is truly a constant. Voith transmissions. Oh, from there you could see Jeremy Clarkson's house. In my 1400 mile England Excursion series, I set off from my home Scottish city of Dundee to England's Barrow and Furness, then to the famous YouTuber Mark of Perton Electronics in Wolverhampton. Then I visit London's Kensington, Tottenham, Westminster, Croydon and Brixton, including the famous Electric Avenue areas of London. After London, I then travelled to Jeremy Clarkson's Diddley Squat Farm and the local areas. After that, I returned back to Barrow and Furness to visit more of Barrow. I hope you enjoy my series and thank you for selecting. In this episode, I visit London's Kensington area. Certain bits of London and looking at during my holiday or short excursion, and just looking at some of the surrounding areas, the buildings, the architecture around about the area. Have a walk around this way. I certainly don't know my way around London. It took ages getting through the traffic. I kind of went through the central area. You've got to watch. There's the less ultra low emission zones. So you've got to check, make sure your car's compliant with it. Otherwise you get charged about £12.50, I think it is. My car was compliant, so I was able to get through. But you've got to watch for congestion charges as well. So I stayed on the ring road. It took about an hour and a half just to cover 4 or 5 miles. It was really busy, congested. The motorways are busy as well. So if you're not from London, just be careful of these things. It's a website you can put your car reg in and it'll tell you if your car's compliant with if it's compliant with the ultra low emission zone. So it's like a maze. My sat nav certainly helped me, so I'm going to have a look up. So the architecture is quite interesting here as well. and look around other parts of London, the different architectures, buildings and schemes and that. So I'm just going to be obviously keep my wits about us, obviously, because I'm not from around here, so I don't know. You've got to be streetwise, you know, you've got to be careful. You can't be just flashing the camera in the ways. Just make sure I keep my hands in my pocket and my wallet and that. So, it was okay, as I say, just having a look around, just exploring some of the different schemes and looking around at different buildings. Got a bus spotting. It's a Boris Master, I think, is it? I'll show you. Comes 295. No, it's not a Boris Master, it's just the Enviro 400. It's an Enviro 200. I was just finding out, couldn't really make it. I'd seen a few Boris Masters around as I was driving through. I think we'll go by the motorway though. It's quite unusual trees there. It's got an idea of what it looks like in this area of London. It's getting a bit late and about 30-mile drive to the hotel that I'm staying at. It's at the other end, it's at the east end of London, right on the outskirts, on the M25. So I've got a bit to go. I'll be looking around other areas, like the central areas of London. I'll probably take the trains are on strike, aren't they? So I'll probably take a bus or something into centre. Figure something out. I'll drive to some different areas where I can, but it's just so much fun driving through London. So. There's a lot of graphical artwork and stuff about here. So it's still just having a wee look around this area of London, the buildings and what it's like here. I've never been here before, so I'm just having a look around. So I'm just going to head down to get something to eat. I just had a look on Google Maps, it's just down this road a wee bit on the right. Getting a bit peckish. Yeah. There's some quite interesting architecture on the right there as well. These buildings. Feels really odd here. You know, I just feel strange because I've never set foot here before. I'm going away there, the Chicken Land, for my tea. There's like a wee sort of takeaway. I think, going by the website anyway. So I'm going to go there for something to eat because I get a bit hungry now. So that's an Enviro 200 MMC, by the way. The voice transmission, single decker bus. Yeah, it feels really odd. And just here on my own, it just feels really strange, you know. It's like being a kid again, you know, 5 or 6 or 10 year old. It's like a big adventure, you know. I just nothing's familiar. It feels really like a dream, I suppose. It's just everything's, I've never set eyes on that stuff before, like, But you've just got to have wits about you though, obviously. Just keep your hands in your pockets, make sure nobody pickpockets you. You don't know the area, I'm not from here, so I don't know the area, and just stand at this bus stop. I don't want to make it look too obvious and a tourist like. I mean, it's just common sense, you just got to keep your wits about you, in places that you don't know. So, and parked up there a wee bit. We'll be needing the sat nav, obviously, to find my way around. I might even get some footage, driving footage. I'll see what happens. I might get a bite to eat, it's starving. So I'm just going to be across to that chicken land, as I said. That's where I am at the moment, just to interest. I'm going to give that place a shot. I'm going to give that place a try. I'm getting a bit hungry now, so. Right, just having a wee drive now from where I was parked, London, in the Kensington area. So I heavily depend on my sat nav because I've absolutely no idea where I'm going in London as such without it. So just check, make sure we've got anything. Still checking. So it's getting on a bit now, it's 10 to 8. Just a couple of other areas I might want to have a look at. The traffic never really dies down in London, by the way, it stays busy all the time. I guess it will be a city that never sleeps. So all the roads, the road layouts, the priorities, it's all new to me. Like I don't know this area at all, in any way, shape or form. Like, no idea. First time I've been.
After 200 yards, sharp left, Blenheim Crescent.
I'll just try to figure out how to. So I'll just get a wee bit of footage anyway of some of the streets, isn't it? Driving around like. It's one you gotta watch with
sharp left.
London. There's a lot of motorbikes and cyclists, and the roads are really busy with them. You gotta really watch for them. Speed cameras and that, I believe they'll be really accurate. So the program
after 200 yards, turn left, B450, Labrador Grove.
Program your sat nav to avoid congestion charges, and make sure your car's going to be able to comply with the ultra low emission zones.
Turn left.
Otherwise you get charged for it. You'll get, I think it's about 13 or 12.50, I think it is. Something like that. So you've got to make sure your car's up to compliance. So I checked all that first before I took mine. And apparently mine is, so I've also screen saved the results as well. And I've done it on another website, a different link. So I triple checked to make sure my car was compliant with the ultra low emission zones for London. But I put in the registration in, and it is according to that. As I say, I've screen saved it just to be, keep a record of it. So it's kind of like on the western side of London, if that's any good to you, kind of at the middle of the west area. So just left there. And on Ladbroke Grove. It's the road that I'm on, just going by the sat nav. It's the B450. And it's just basically stop-start traffic. It was like this during the day. It was great though. I had a great view of the skyscrapers, you know, in the centre of London, and the horizon when I was going through the motorway. It goes over the hills. So in this, you've got to watch for bikes on your both sides, because they come past you on each side. Well, it goes for scooters as well, and even motorcycles. So it's got to be really. There's a lot of deliveries and a lot of commuters use bikes and scooters and all that stuff. So you've got to be really on the ball for that. Keep a watch out both sides. So any manoeuvres, just check all your mirrors. Watch, because a lot of people will just, you know, pull out in front of you and stuff. Swear about, you got to be really, really careful. Especially like some of the lanes, they stop. Causes obstruction, traffic has to pass, you know, and then they pull out in front. I've just got a little bit of footage anyway. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to record all the drive because it's just going to be too long. But this isn't bad at the moment. Earlier on, it was just like, oh, horrendous. Traffic, stop, start. That's what it was like. And it was all through sort of the central area of London. Not right in the centre. It was not in the congestion road, but I was right on the edge to the congestion zone. You would have to pay a congestion charge. Well, I was right on the ring road. I went through the ring road to get to.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B450 Labra Grove.
So took ages. Took absolutely ages. But you just gotta be patient, eh?
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
There's a lot of interesting buildings and stuff there. So, like I say, I saw the areas around about Kensington and that. I wasn't going to be filming Grenfell just out of respect, like, you know, I'm not going to. The Grenfell disaster, it's horrific. That happened in 2017. So I'm heading up to other areas of London. Gonna have a look at some architecture, some of the buildings, and see them lit up at night. I want to see some of the places as well, you know, first hand at night and that.
After 80 yards,
This is what it was like though. It's just
and
like
take
stop,
the second
start,
exit,
constantly.
B450 Labra Grove. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Excitement to show you really. This is the Borden Road, not really much to so no, it's just stop start, red truck, just the red taillights is all it's been shown at the moment, which isn't really that good. It's just wasting time on a video, and I didn't particularly want to be doing that. See, this is what it's like. I mean, bikes will go between cars and everything, but just hope they don't take the mirrors off. You know, they come down your inside, they pass on the outside, they pass between cars. You know, they're just millimetres away, inches away from the windscreen. So, especially if you're opening your doors and that when you're parked, just watch for any bikes, because as I say, they fly around like anything. So, but there, I guess that'll be second nature to them. There's a wee bit of street shops and stuff, bit of nightlife I suppose. It's probably busier here than what it is in the high street in some places I've been. Some places that I know that are really quiet at this time of night at 8 o'clock in the evening. But this is not even in the centre, and it's busier in some places that some city centres I've been to. See what I mean? They're just, you know, it's got to be really sort of watching what's going on. Yeah, it's a pity I didn't have my camera on the dashboard when I was coming across the motorway, because was it the A13, I think it was. We got the views of the skyscrapers and the horizon, you know, in the background. It's quite impressive actually, and it was sunny as well. So, but I was just too busy aiming to get to where I was wanting to go. It wasn't really in the mood to do any video at that point. I was just trying to get to, you know, get what I was wanting done. So that's while in here I'm going to have a look around at some of the buildings, architecture, the streets, shops, just a wee bit of the areas of London. And still on we're on Chamberlain Road. That's what I'm on right now. So it was like all the way for about an hour getting to where I was going from the west bit, through the east bit of London to the west bit. It was like this all the way, just stop, start, traffic lights and roads. It was maybe just busy, like, you know, constantly. 20 mile an hour limits, not that you could reach it, like, that's optimistic. Ah, that's good. Sat nav's gone off. Oh, lovely. What's going on there? Oh, I know what it is. It's because the battery's not connected to it. Oh, jeez, I could be going in the wrong way. Damn it. Oh, it's not right. No, wait a minute. The battery is. What the hell is going on with this? Alright. It's gone to sleep. Why is it doing that? It just went off. Like, the connections are good. Back on now. I don't know why it went off like that. It could have led me up the garden path. I could have been driving right in the wrong direction. So I need that blooming sat nav.
After 200 yards, turn right, Grantham Avenue.
You know, didn't get me wrong. I could still find my way around without a sat nav. If I had a map, I would just be the good. That's what I used to do. I only had to start using the sat nav, you know, within the last 10 years. But prior to that, I just used the good old-fashioned map. Before I had a sat nav, I just used that and street signs, but street signs were better because I used to have them maintained and you were able to read them. But now, I mean, gosh, there are branches that
turn right, Grantham Avenue,
missing and everything. You know, I think it's just a ploy to get you to get everybody to use a sat nav. That's what I reckon anyway. That was so fucking. Do you want it? Come on. Right, thanks. It's just so convenient that all the signs, you know, the street signs for the names of the roads and that are all moulded over. Some of them anyway, a lot more of them, branches covering them than what they used to be. Like the old fashioned way was the map, the paper map, and you read it and you had to stop and look at the signs, and that's how I used to get by in places that I didn't know before I had a sat nav. So I was quite a late user of a sat nav.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, the avenue.
It was actually 2009 I got my first sat nav. I got it as a Christmas present, and I kept it for ages until it was actually to the point where it was that old. You couldn't even update it because it was software was that old, and so I decided to buy a new one. Only
cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
3 years ago. This one I've got, and it's supposed to be up to date. You know, you can update it. But you got them on your phones as well. If you've got like smartphones and that, you can just go to Google Maps and use the sat nav function on there. So it's another way you can do it. It's a pet hate of mine, it's these bloody speed bumps. I mean, they've got enough obstructions as there is. I mean, why on earth do these speed bumps? There's that much traffic. Blooming, you really need to have speed bumps. This is about the straightest, emptiest road I've seen in London, and they go and put blooming speed bumps on it. I mean, not that you could really go any much faster. God, I hate these things, I really do. They knock the shit out of the car suspension. They're just very uncomfortable riding. Never mind. Anyway. It's quite a big sort of house area. What do you call it? The houses are quite big. Driveways and everything. The street's called the Avenue. It's called the Avenue, going by what it says on the sat nav. Right, so what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to switch off the recording because it's just going to be getting too long. So I'm going to have to temporarily pull in, I think.
After 200 yards, go straight on Cavendish Road.
And, you know, I don't know why to make the video. No, I don't know why I make it too long. It's just going to be stretching it all too long, you know. So, come on, well, that's just great, is it? Sorry. Alright, okay. Road
Go straight on Cavendish Road.
Sorry. Fucking the bloody. I've got to go left because the road's shut, so that just adds more time on to the confusion and over here. Sorry, I forgot where I was there. I was still on the.
After 100 yards, turn right, Mapesbury Road.
Oh, is this road going to be shut as well? Is it? No. It's actually open.
Turn right.
Bloody. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kind of getting a bit. What I'm going to do is make this a bit shorter because there, I'm going to pull in here just for a minute. Just for a minute. It's alright, I mean, I just don't want to make the video too long, yeah. So, I'll hit a stop here. And what I'll do is I'll put my sat nav in that position because the way I've got it at the moment, I think the lead is causing it to get in the way or something. I went off earlier and I didn't want it going off again like that because it just left me in the shit. Because I would be lost, is it? Again. I don't have a map of London. I've got the national Great Britain UK map, you know, in the boot. But when I'm in like say London, like I need that sat nav to be on all the time. I don't want it just going off intermittently and just leave me, you know, wondering where the hell I'm supposed to be going. So I'm going to get that sat nav moved there, get the sound connection. I'm going to get that off because it's just kind of like getting in the. It's making the video too long. And when I get to where I'm going, I'll get some of the architecture and footage and stuff. You know, just to show you a wee bit of the areas in it. Right. Okay, so I'll let you know how we get on.